Showtime, my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogun Zorra and thank you for tuning in. Today is a bit of a different video. I want to talk about Inktober. If you don't know what Inktober is is basically a challenge where you draw every day of October. And basically there's a particular theme you can follow on social media on stuff, or you just draw every single day on October illustration. And for me, I participate in that challenge. I've done this also in previous years, but I want to record all of my drawings, and of course all of my drawings are anime related, and I feel like it's a good thing to participate. Unfortunately, I don't draw every day as I should, because I want to be in the future a manga artist, have my own story, create manga, my own characters and everything. But yeah, I wanted to showcase all the drawings I've done. I want to talk sort of like a review and things I could have done better. So yeah, as you can see right now, as you can see, I'm on Instagram. And you can see my previous drawing as Yamayugi. And unfortunately, they don't play the music I chose with that. I don't know why, but yeah, unfortunately. Okay, let's start with the first drawing I did. Hopefully, this whole videos will be less than at least 30 minutes or 40 minutes. So the first day of Inktober was Deku. Deku for My Hero Academia, 100% one for all Deku. Yeah, so I like this drawing, and I feel like it's turned out a bit, it turned out well. The only thing I wish it was better, I think, is Deku's face, because I made it a little bit too wide. And yeah, this is the scene from the manga, from My Hero Academia. If you ask me what program I use, I'll use Clip Studio and Pro on my iPad. Also, I have an iPad drawing that I used to do drawings on my computer with. But yeah. Yeah, this is the reference of Deku. I didn't draw Eri because I wanted to just focus on Deku itself. I felt like this is one of my favorite moments. Deku looks so cool, and I used to say, I read the manga before this they got animated, and I was telling my friend Deku's going sicko mode, just 100% full, and yeah, which is crazy. And yeah, as you can see my progress, this was just his sketches, so the rough line art, and then he was just a sketch to get everything in proportional wise correctly. So yeah, I feel like one of my biggest problems is getting proportion correct, and I feel like if you get the proportion correct, then you are set. If you don't get them correct, you see it's off. Okay, this was first day. Of course, you can also follow me on my Instagram, my art Instagram, @store__ Cleave. And yeah, the next drawing is I did Kiyokata Ayano from Classroom of Elite. Classroom of Elite, I like the series, it's really cool. And I think like Ayano Koji is a really cool character. And yeah, I didn't know what kind of background I wanted to do with it, so I just made it like radium black, grayish. And the song I chose technically was Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. And also, I feel like this drawing it's a good drawing, but I feel like the eyes had more struggle with the eyes, and I feel like with the face a bit was difficult. It's not perfect, or yeah, but I feel like I did well. I did struggle a little bit, but yeah. Here's a sketch, and here this is the original. You can see the original is much better. And of course, next we have Asta, Black Clover Asta. After this, I made also my first Inktober I participate, I think in 2019. I also drew Asta, and this image of Asta. I couldn't find the original reference without any writing on it, but yeah, this Asta. What I think, like, this turned out well. I think I drew the body well. I didn't have enough time to render everything correctly as how I wanted. Yeah, here, and also was a bit more rough. Also, the arms in the reference is completely black, right? But I could have done add more make it more 3D, different shading or better lighting here. But I feel like it went okay. Yeah, I didn't show the original drawing. Yeah, the next day is Kami Mitsuzi from Air. I feel like Air, not a lot of people know Air. Air is like an old anime that came out in early 2000s from the same creator who did Planet. And yeah, I also for Asta I chose Stronger by Kanye West, if you get what I mean. If you go on my Instagram on your phone, then you will hear all the songs that I put with that. Or we can go through later on also about the song. Air Cameo, I feel like this is a good drawing I did. I was a bit struggling with the rendering with the hair because the original drawing, you can see how it is. No, taking me so long, so I just made it. Oops, not going ahead. Yeah, I feel like this, I turned out much better than I thought I wanted. I could have done more with the hair, with the loose string of hair. And it's really underrated. I would say it's okay anime. I think the light novel, if you would have played the visual novel, I think it's better. But yeah, I played Exile from Taylor Swift. I feel like it fits the song, especially the line. I think I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending. It fits especially to this context of the series of Air. And yeah, it's okay series. The ending I cried. Yeah, good job. Okay, next anime. Of course, he is the original and he is the sketch. Isagi Yoichi and Blue Lock. I like Blue Lock. And even though this currency is not that great, but yeah, I just drew it in the really Blue Lock. And yes, the original reference, as you can see here, is blue. But I liked Isagi when he had like this white, I forgot what's called. Goodness gracious. Yeah, but this drawing gave me a lot of problem. I don't know why, because I couldn't get the eyes really straight, and it took me a long time. Well, yeah, here. And this was the original sketch I wanted to draw of the Isagi, but it didn't look good. I struggled and it was weird. This song I chose, I think it's like a Brazilian funk song from TikTok. If you heard us often with Blue Lock. Next song we have Tifa Locker, Final Fantasy VII. And this drawing was the drawing that I didn't like at all. Because first of all, the rendering, I don't know why I had problems with the rendering. I think the drawing itself is fine. I feel like here the hands are a bit too small, but I struggle with the rendering. I don't know why, what happened. I will probably do a remake of this drawing, not a remake, but improve this drawing. And yeah, I made also the as you can see, the hairline a little bit. I made the hairline a little bit weird, a bit too high. So yeah, the rendering is not as good, unfortunately, how I wanted it to be. If you look here, this is the original reference, and here is the drawing I did. I should have realized it sooner. And also here's the reference I have, what I did here. You can see the sketch to get the proportion right, and then from there on I can put on the details so I can connect everything. We have Jotaro Kujo. Oh yeah, for Tifa, I will go over all the songs I will talk about. I feel like I choose all the songs that fits the character or fits the vibe of the character. Now, Jotaro Kujo, Jotaro Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. Basically, he was in multiple parts from, he was part 1, and he was in part, technically the end of part 2, 3, the main version showed 4, 5, and even 6. Yeah, Jotaro, I feel like the drawing is a bit flat, and also the finger and the eyes are not really as great, unfortunately, because the original one it looks so much better. Also, I didn't have enough time to draw how I wanted it, but yeah, I will probably improve this also. I tried to do this blackish stuff and here get it with the ink correctly, but yeah, it's almost like just big blob of black. I should have done better and also add more like warmer tones onto the jacket to give it more like a like here it's just, you can see here the grayish, and then it's lighter and sometimes a bit darker. And then here was the sketch I did to get the proportion right, and then draw from on there. Yeah, this is one of the worst drawings I did. Creator of like sketch white, like is like the line and white. I think is good, but the coloring, rendering wise, is horrible. I like Creator, like one of the favorite cards in Yu-Gi-Oh, Monster Yu-Gi-Oh, and potentially if it's well the background with the Egyptian stylish. And yeah, this is Creator of Light, and look, I don't know how to render it because it's not just a like flat colors and you can just render over it. It's way different. And so here I struggled. I don't know how to draw it. I know like gold and stuff, but I don't know like the background. As you can see, I was so struggling, and it looks, because of that, so horrible. I feel like personally this the sketch was good, and if I did the illustration was the lineup was really good, but unfortunate. Next character is Kaname Chidori from Fullmetal Panic. Fullmetal Panic is an underrated series, hilarious, cool, funny series. Yeah, it would count as a romance series and of mecha. I feel like I didn't, with this drawing, I didn't made it in time. Especially you can see here where I outlined the shadows. I was not able to do it. Also, the eyes were not that great. I feel like I can do much better. I would also improve this drawing. Yeah, add a little bit of shadow, make the eyes better, and put actually some details to make it more pop. This is the original. Yeah, you can see here there are more and more shadows, more highlights that's missing. And here her face pops way more. Here, this was the sketch I made. Next we have Madoka Kaname Hokuare Magi Madoka Magica. Yes, Madoka Magica, a good series. I'm enjoying it. I watched it twice. Yeah, I watched twice. I watched the movie. There's an upcoming movie coming up, and yeah, I'm excited for what's going to be afterwards. I feel like it's a good drawing. I feel like the face a bit, I don't know, wide. I don't know, because in the original it's also like that, but I feel like I've done well. I wish the wings sort of added much better, but oh well. I think it's okay drawing. I don't necessarily need to do new sketch. I don't think I necessarily need to do a remake on as necessary improvement. Of course, I can always improve each drawing, but I don't think it's necessary. Next there we have my GOAT, Son Goku. Son Goku being my favorite character of all time. I love this character, and also I love Kid Goku. He's so adorable, and I want to do a transition to Kid Goku to UI Goku. You can see a difference from him being so small now being an adult. What I want to do is the background. I struggle with the background, it doesn't look so good. And also, I don't know why the coloring rise of Goku's color skin doesn't look as good. Maybe because based on the reference I had, this sketch, this Kid Goku here. Goku it looks way more lighter on Goku, I feel like. But yeah. Moving on, we have Jane Doe from Zenless Zone Zero. I don't play the game, and I've seen her often a lot. I like her character design. I think she looks cool, and yeah, this is I think it's been a good drawing. Personally, what I would have done is make the highlight and the rendering in the shadows particularly way more darker, way more pop. And here's some details I could have added. What I've done is always, example. In the shadows, I would always sometimes use multiply and use the same color but as a multiply and then make it darker. But I should have go a bit more darker to make it pop much more. I think it looks good. This is the sketch. This is the original drawing. Yeah, I could have make it way more pop there. I think the eyes were okay, and here the skin. But yeah, I feel like she looks really cool. She's a really cool character design. Next, we have Inktober Rei Ayami from Neon Genesis Evangelion. I really like her. She's a cool character, and this is inspired by one of the covers for the song for the movie song from Neon Genesis. I think 3.1 or 3.2. Yeah, just like this. I think this drawing did well. I feel like I could improve more so we can have more of this warm, radiant style here. Something like this. I could have added more to it. Yeah, this is the main reference, and yeah, this was like at the beginning stage, and then I improve on it and then build up on it. Next we have Inktober Day 14, Noel Nihashi from Burn the Witch. Burn the Witch is really good. I really love it. Only read 2 or 3 episodes. There were 3 episodes. I wish Kubo would, after Bleach, would focus on the series. I would love to have at least like a 12 episode series of Noel Burn the Witch. I like Noel. She's cool. She has really cool character design. Yeah, and I also drew her before. And yeah, here are my references and multiple reps for her, and then yeah, the sketch. I think she's cool. Like her blue eyes, dark, with black hair. And also, I think this is one of the best drawing in rendering wise, clothing wise. I feel like this is really good. Next up, we have Tenza Zangetsu Bleach. And Bleach, I love Bleach. Bleach is one of my favorites. I like Bleach. It's my favorite scene in the Big 3. And also, I feel like this turned out really well. This is a reference. I feel like this turned out really well. So I don't have any complaints. Yeah, here's my reference. Next is Inktober Medaka Kurikami. I wanted to draw her for a while, but I felt like she was a bit more difficult to draw to me. But this drawing is not as bad. I feel like the rendering is not as good because what I've done is to multiply and took the same colors. I should have went push way darker also with it. Also, I don't like the how I drew the nose, but I think the eyes is well captures hair sharpness. Especially here in the sketch, you can see it captures hair sharpness, and yeah, I drew it more in my own style. Like some of the drawings you can see I've drawn in my own style. So yeah. Yeah, I would probably redo this, especially the rendering for him. Next we have Inktober Day 17, Avatar and Avatar State, right? The thing is also, I think it's turned out well, but I don't know, I messed up sort of the glowing. I don't know why the glowing didn't turn out as well for how I wanted it to be. This is the original drawing, and that's what I did. Kind of weird. I will improve on that and also put all the different elements also in behind it. Next, we have Kang Hassel for Yinwu Innocence. This is a series that I talk about often. I made a review about it, like a non-spoiler review about it, over the series, and also a very underrated series manhwa-wise because not a lot of people know about it. And I think I'm also one of the few people talk about it on TikTok. Surprisingly, also my most viewed. I feel like this is a good drawing I've made. I could make the rendering of the hair a bit more sharper, especially here you can see, but I feel like it's so good. But yeah, move on. Yeah, Azel Amari von Iromakun, like Worker Demon School Iromakun. I feel like this is a good drawing. I could have done better. I've run out of time. The hair could have been more rendering. I feel like besides this, I feel like the hand here are not as great, but yeah, I think it's good. It's good. Next we have Ingi Yoon from Girls of Wife, my favorite webtoon I've ever read. And yeah, a lot of people don't talk about it. I don't think the series itself is perfect at all. It has few things I wish they would have done differently. But yeah, I like the series. Got emotional when I read the ending. And Girls of Wife, really cool series. Yeah, I love the girls really fighting, basically. And they're all very, very strong characters. Yeah, I mean the rendering is fine. The only problem I have with the drawing is I drew it more of my style a little bit, but yeah, it look kind of a bit weird here. Face is so a bit small and it's way too sharp, I would say, and it makes kind of look a bit weird if you look compared to the original references. Yeah, her face is a bit more. It's not as sharp going down. It's a bit wide and goes smoothly down. And yeah, this is what I would say. I like the drawing, but I feel like the face could have been much better. Next we have Kamen Rider Kuga. This is the drawing I messed up the most because I couldn't get the line out everything correctly. It looks so flat. It doesn't have really depth into it. And I wanted to draw, but I think some days I was with video on my way, and maybe I'm a person who's very, very slow in drawing, and this takes time for me. And also, of course, for Inktober, I did a lot of preparation. For some drawing, the preparation, right? I did like also already choose references already, or I did already some sketches prepared. So we're just on the day, we're just ink it and then render it itself. For some drawing, I didn't, and some drawings you can see which looks like I had prepared ahead or had more time, and some didn't. Example here, Kamada Kuga. This is so drawing. I think it's a bit a harder drawing because it's more realistic and trying to get everything correctly. I did him so dirty. I will also do him much better. We have Haruhi for Geo Club and Oda High School Host Club. I really like the anime. It's really fun and it's really cute also. I feel like this is a really, really good drawing I've done, personally, right? Yeah, I could have maybe the highlights okay. I made it. I wish it's a great transition to the color scheme here with a bit more smoother, not as obvious. But yeah, this is the original one, and this one I don't want to be disrespectful in saying I improved it, but I added more stuff to make it more pop, if you get what I'm saying, right? And yeah, here is the sketch. Here, Conan. Oh, this is also another good one. Conan doesn't look really good, even if you can see it here. So yeah, I forgot also to add the colors for Con and his hand. And yeah, it's also a good drawing. We'll need to redo this, make it more smoother. Kona Edogawa loves the shows, loves the series, and it's kind of hard to watch, sort of, because it doesn't really have all this series. You get what I mean if you know get it content, but okay, it's close as some of you know it of. Okay, next. Sadaru Gojo, I will win, and I'd win. Sadaru Gojo, I think the drawing is okay. There's something which I would have done differently. I didn't realize how it turned out because I thought some of the details you could see, but unfortunately it looked like we were not able to see. And yeah, iconic panel. I tried to do more of my own style, bit of the drawing with the nose and everything, but oh well. Can't do nothing about it. I think it's okay drawing, doesn't need to be need to do extra stuff. I tried to do him justice, the glorious blue-eyed king Sadaru Gojo. Next is also Kohaku from Dr. Stone. I really love her character, and you can see I was also not able to finish on time. Look, so because most of the time I would finish it Inktober drawing, like literally legit. I would post like maybe 10-20 minutes before I have to post before it's the next day. Yeah, I feel like it's flat, of course. You cannot really see much. I mean, this is the original reference in the manga. I feel like I took more inspiration from the manga, guys. And yeah, the arms not really correct. The face looks kind of weird. I was struggling how to draw the hair in my own style. The hair I think the hair itself is fine, but needs to be rendering. And yeah, the flowers I had some trouble with drawing the flowers, but yeah, it needs to be much better. So yeah, here's his line art. Yeah, the next thing is No Asta for Windbreaker. She is a really beautiful, cool character in Windbreaker. Windbreaker in general. I'm not talking about the anime that we got about the delinquent fighting. I'm talking about the webtoon Windbreaker. I love the series. She's very good, very underrated. Please, everybody, read Windbreaker if you like. It's really cool character design, art style, action, life in general. That's the original drawing. I struggled with the lips, how he drew the lips so good. And the eyes, I struggled also with the eyes drawing my own style. I feel like the eyes would have been much bigger. Here's also it's basically the line art and some details I've added. Day 27, we have Lucy now Kushinada from Cyberpunk Edge Runner, and basically the Cyberpunk Edge Runner Lucy. Wow, this drawing is, I think this drawing is fine. I want to improve it. There's something I want to add to it. I feel like there's something I want to add to make it pop. It doesn't look as how I wanted it to be. I will improve on this drawing, then you will see an update. Follow me on my Instagram here, then you can see the updates I've done on my drawings and everything. I feel like I could have done much better with that. Here's a sketch, and then here's the original reference, just took her face. I feel like it could have been a bit difficult for me to draw everything correctly, so I've done that. And then we have Hypershetic. Hypershetic the Hedgehog, if you don't know, is the fusion between Sonic and Shadow. Of course, it's not canon. It's a well-known fan made in the Sonic community. Basically, almost like Fusion the fan made is basically almost like Fusion Reborn. Sonic and Nazo Unleashed, and yeah, there they had the characters from an older from early 2000 fan animation, which is still really good to this day, I feel like. But yeah, this is the Hypershetic and the fusion of Sonic and Shadow. I've watched this so many times since I'm a child. Sketch, here's the original drawing. I want to also improve this, and there are some details I want to add to make it really cool. Day 29, as you can see, I also didn't make it in time. Yamato, I love her so much, my favorite character in One Piece, and I wasn't able just to do the line art. I feel like I could have done just the flat cuts itself on time, but I was not 100% sure, and sometimes it's sometimes tedious because the lines are not perfect like vector layers. I didn't use any vector layers there. Yeah, that's Yamato, original drawing, and yeah, the sketch. I mean, more of the very clean up sketch. one of my best drawings I've done ever is from Yamato. I feel like I will just add everything, make it clean up. Next draw we have God Catch, Mark Abbott's Endo Mamoru for Inazuma 11. I watched Inazuma 11 a year ago, and I enjoyed it so much. I didn't expect I would enjoy the series so much. I had so much fun watching the series. This is fun that I've missed in watching anime nowadays. Well, I've enjoyed watching anime, but the amount of fun I've had in this anime, I watched, like, the anime has almost 130 episodes. I watched it in 1.5 weeks while I was in the uni, and I would have watched it way earlier if it was for uni. But I love this series. I love Endo Mamoru. I love that moment in the final with Little Giant. It's a sketch and reference for Mamoru and Kia the God Catch moment. I tried to look at image for that, but yeah. But this I think is a good drawing. Endo Mamoru God Catch. And the final drawing is for Inktober is A2 Frasier. That's her name that you got from our friends from Nier Automata. A2. And yes, this drawing I will improve on it. I don't know, it looks way more, the quality of compared to my tablet, like screen on my tablet compared to my phone, it makes drawing so a bit more cold and darker, and it's kind of messed up. And this original reference, this original artist, this artist here on Twitter, this original drawing, and this reference I took based on this drawing. I did my best. The hair is really cool, and now I don't know how to draw that well, so I did my best. I will try to render at least skin much more properly to make it more better pop and warmer. But yeah, this is all the drawings I've done. So as you can see here, from day 1 till day 31, I've tried to draw every day. I've done every day. Of course, not all the drawings are good, but I've tried to improve on it. I feel like if I can continue on it, I will try to improve myself. And yeah, let me show you the songs I chose. Also, I feel like all the songs I chose fits.
They not like us. They not like us.
Of course, I cannot play the whole thing because copyright.
I think I've seen this.
I feel like all songs fits the vibe or that's characters.
Yeah, wait a minute. Get it
Just because of how he is. And Unicorn OC because of how majestic. I feel like this fits cool.
And you know what they say will hurt you.
In the end, typical MV for Link Dragon Ball. This is ending theme or theme song for the movie. I feel like this has a vibe. Of course, it's the first ending of Bleach. I feel like this song fits here. I feel like this song fits Egg because it's an old pacifist. You need to read the lyrics and it fits. I feel like it fits the vibe. I tried, the song fits, but I fits more to other characters more. This song I chose because of what Tickle added. I feel like this song fits Haruhi in that moment really well. Moonlight Sonata, I chose it because Moonlight. Because there's one episode of Dokkan where this was a big theme. I don't need to talk about it. Raw fits. I feel it fits her character really well. Of course, obvious. This song I'm proud of. Because this song's for Stronger Than You for Steve Universe, and it also talks about the lyrics is I'm the fury, I'm the patient, I'm more conversation. It's like basically the two sides of the Steam Universe and character Garnet. And it's like also the character Shadow, because Sonic and Shadow both different but still together as one. I feel like I love songs that fit survive.
Yeah, you can be
The greatest, you can be the best, and the moment of my cat, my goat. There's different songs I would have chose, but I love the song, and it fits more of like a dreamy, static song. And I Will by Chelsea, great, brilliant. Yeah, that's everything I would say. What I want to do now, my dream is to become a manga artist. You can see some of the drawing I've added my own style, and there's a lot. Please also write down in the comment section below some tips or anything if you're an artist or anything. I'm an amateur artist, and there's so much I need to learn on. I really hope potentially in 1 year's time I can have already my four OCs in mind, character designs so sort of done, but I feel like I'm not able to draw them consistently in the same style. That's what I need to work on. I also want to be potentially in New Year's time I can draw simpler poses without too much trouble or constantly looking for references. References of course needed, but if I just need a reference with someone standing like normally like this, this is a bit too much. Like basic stuff I want to be able to do by myself. But yeah, that's my journey. But maybe I will do some other things related to art, particular manga artists, character designs, what I like and my favorite instead. And yeah, if you have any tips how I can improve quickly, of course drawing every day consistently is important. And yeah, that's basically it for this drawing. If you tell me right down in the comment section below which of the drawings I've done is your favorite. I think it's the best. And also can you also write down in the comment section below which is the worst. And yeah, potentially I will maybe do next year again, and you can see all the drawings I've done, and also my other drawings I've done throughout the year. Example, here Yugi, Sakuyamon, and also a collaboration with a friend of mine, and drew her character, she drew my character. And you can also all other stuff. You can follow me here on my Instagram, my art Instagram, or also follow me on my Twitter at Shogun Zorra. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let your love shine bright. My name is Shogun Zorra. May God bless you all, and peace.